We do. We have Miss Teen Awareness 2018, Miss Chelsea Dookie. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure having you here with us, the reigning Miss Teen Awareness. What is Miss Teen Awareness all about?
Okay, well, Miss Teen Awareness started in 2015, right? And it's basically involving teenagers itself coming together to learn about pageantry. And this year we had the topic of suicide. And we learned about suicide and we created suicide awareness. And each of us, this year we had 13 of us. I was included in that 13. And each of us were assigned a different cause of suicide. My cause was terminal illness. So I had to present on how terminal illness would lead to suicide. And you were marked based on how well you carried across this project. So we had to create a PowerPoint and an awareness video and present on this. And you were marked, this is called your passion project. You were marked based on that. And of course we had the other pageantry skills like modeling and your social media likes and how well you spoke. They also taught us public speaking and makeup and hairdressing. And
so they're basically like a now set on TTT.
Yeah.
We teach you everything.
Yeah. So they educated teenagers, 13 of us this year, on how to do all of these things. And I know now that, all 13 of us leave with, learning amazing things.
Yeah, and suicide is something that people don't tend to talk about too much, especially if it had happened to them or a member of their family took their life. They don't like to talk about it because of the stigma that is attached to it. You looked at terminal illness that may lead to suicide. What did you learn from it and what can you share with the public?
First of all, I didn't know that terminal illnesses was a cause of suicide. When you're diagnosed with something like cancer, you tend to want to live every day as if it was your last, right? So when I got this cause, I was like, really? This is what you're going to give me? But then when I did my research, I found that a lot of people actually who are terminally ill commit suicide. And it was kind of heartbreaking for me because I wanted to be able to help these people, to let them know that, there is another day, there is hope for you, and you should live each day on this earth like it was your last. So one of the things I learned was that a lot of terminally ill patients commit suicide before they actually said to, die. And,
and that is some good information for members of the public, that if you are diagnosed with a terminal illness, then it doesn't mean that it's the end. You can do things and you can continue to live and live a happy life as well. So have you met people who probably were on the verge of committing suicide? And I know you plan to raise awareness for one.
I don't think I've met people and they've outright said they, wanted to commit suicide. Well, they probably, have it inside of them, but no, I haven't really been in that situation as yet.
So suicide awareness is one thing, and you are also going to schools to chat with younger people as well about this. So, how do you plan to do this?
Well, I plan to host events like walks and sports days so that people feel, a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose and unity, so that they would, feel like if they have a purpose on this earth and be more relaxed, be more free with themselves, and they would, just stop thinking about any thoughts of suicide itself and feel more happy, feel that, sense of belonging. And two, we need to educate the teenagers themselves, about stuff like bullying and peer pressures, because it does contribute to someone who is contemplating suicide, and we might not know. Also, we might have to encourage students to support and love their friends, because you may never know if somebody is contemplating suicide.
So it's something that I'm sure you would continue to work on. You have a Facebook page, you said?
Yes, I do.
If people want to be part of your work, how can they do that?
They could just follow me at Miss Teen Awareness on Facebook. Just search it up and you'll find it.
And they'll find it. And what is your message to the young people who are looking on, and even the older people?
Oh, okay. So I would just like to tell my teenagers out there that we have a long life to live. You may not think that we have long again, but we do have long again. There are out there people who are diagnosed with a terminal illness and they will be longing for a time like you. So I don't encourage you to take your life before it is time for you to go. Also, stay in school, follow your dreams. And to my older people out there, I encourage you to live every day like if it was your last, even though you might not be too old, you know, still.
Anybody can die at any point in time. It doesn't. Age doesn't really matter anymore. Miss Chelsea Dookie, thank you very much for coming in and chatting with us. Suicide awareness is very important. Miss Teen Awareness 2018.